Hello, hello. This is GOL, Goddess of Light. How you guys doing, Aries? Coming to you for your weekend weeklies. Aries. What can you give me for Aries? What can you tell me about Aries? Aries for the weekend weekly. What does Aries need to know? Seems as though in the past the wheel was turning and this has caused you anxiety, but you need to have the strength within. In the past, you could have moved on emotionally. I'm saying that in the past, you may have had to make a decision between two lovers, moved on emotionally, and the wheel turned. You went within to do the inner work. You're needing healing and hope when it comes to anxiety. You could receive some messages from a younger fire sign when it comes to taking a risk. I'm saying you want passion but feel burdened about having to have the patience. Yeah. But it says that you need to have the patience to make this decision with a lover. Okay. So yeah, you could have had all these inspiration and ideas and made a completion in your past. And now you're standing whole and feeling creative, but you're juggling your emotions about your wishes coming true. You could be thinking about a lover and one passion with that person is going in and doing the inner work. When it comes to moving on emotionally, I see you still burdened about this, but still have healing and hope. The wheel is turning and you need to have the strength within, even though you're having anxiety. And at the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing that someone could be having dreams about you, imaginations about you. The subconscious is trying to tell you something. I'm seeing that you're wearing your heart on your sleeve, darling. What's going on, Aries? Tell me more about Aries. Tell me more about Aries. What does the collective have to say for Aries? What does the collective have to say for Aries? What does the collective have to say for Aries? Aries, weekend, weekly. Tell me about Aries. What does the collective have to say about Aries? What does the collective have to say about Aries? What does the collective have to say about Aries? So, yeah. So, you could have been dealing with someone that liked to hurt for the sake of it. I always like to one up you. I'm seeing that this guy actually has a sword in his side. Like, it's someone dealing with stomach issues. Is this just a person that like to always one up you and have the last word? What does North Node have to say? So yeah, the devil was in the details in the past when it came to your wishes to come true. Seems as though you wanted healing, but it actually left you full of anxiety. What does the East Node have to say for Aries? So yeah, the Page of Pentacles is here. So in the past, someone could have offered you a small opportunity. Okay, here's the West Node, the world. So there's a completion here. You finally find the piece to the puzzle to complete, to make a completion when it comes to moving on emotionally. And when it comes to having healing and hope with the burden that you've been dealing with. What does Spirit have to say? So yeah, I'm seeing that you're gonna have to stand your ground with someone who like to hurt for the sake of it. Um, they could still be having toxic energy. This could be what's keeping you up at night. They could be up at night, sun, moon, or rising. If it doesn't feel to quit. I'm seeing at the bottom of the deck, the stars here. So you've had 2 star cards here. So yeah, there's a lot of healing that could be coming your way. I'm seeing the Queen of Cups could offer you some emotion when it comes to working together. I'm seeing that you could be tempted. These cups are empty. Don't eat the apple. That was the message. Aries. Okay, let's find out. Oh, sorry, Aries. Didn't hear what Spirit had to say, did I? So let's hear what Spirit has to say for Aries from the collective. What does Spirit have to say to Aries from the collective? Okay. Oh, Ace of Swords. So you're about to have a victory, darling. With this healing and hope. Even though you feel like you've had to stand your ground and went within to do the work, I'm saying that your wishes could come true. Even though this could be still something toxic, even though this person like to one up you, I'm saying you could have a victory over that whole situation, and then there's a completion once you have the strength to stop juggling your emotions when it comes to passion and feeling burdened by all these creative opportunities, right? Okay. And let's do the closing of your spread, Aries. Let's do the closing of your spread, Aries. Yeah. So in the past, you were stabbed in the back. You were heartbroken. I'm seeing that you could have received an offer from a redhead, a light-skinned person. They could have offered you something emotionally. You could have spoke your truth and was very clear about these quick informational ideas that came in. When it comes to heartbreak, I'm seeing that you still feel mentally trapped. You're still mentally trapped because you're still thinking about an old relationship. You're thinking about how this old relationship stabbed you in the back, and you're looking at an offer in the past, but you still feel stuck. You want to be clear with your intentions when it comes to heartbreak and having mixed emotions, feeling like you've done all that you could do. And you could have sent out messages, or someone else could have sent you a message or want to send you a message. And why it's all happening is the 7 of Swords, Aries. Let's see what the roll of the dice is. I don't even know if I rolled your dice. Okay, so you could have been thinking about family stability. And I definitely know that we seen you could be thinking about family stability, crying over spilled milk over something that you couldn't have. You could just be thinking about home and hearth. Here it is. So yeah. You could be just holding on and not letting anyone in until you know that they mean you well. And for Aries, I want to do color cards. And, Let's see what the crystals are saying for Aries. What is the crystal card saying for Aries? So Aries, I'm seeing where you may need to use the tiger eye to ward off people who could be, evil eyeing you, and this is going to help you with readiness and patience and making decisive action. It's going to keep you focused. And with your fluorite, it's going to make you transparent, easily to obtain things. And with your low light, it's going to help you be grounded and focused on your intuition, okay? Now let's see what the low light have to say. Drawing this card signifies a need to work with the body before proceeding to more spiritual development. Ensure you are grounded. Okay. Okay, and the tiger eye says, divinatory meaning, drawing this card indicates that it is time to focus on the realization of a dream, a project. Sit quietly with the thought in mind. Is it just a wish, or are you ready to materialize and manifest the reality? And this is the fluorite. Okay. And its divinatory meaning saying drawing this card indicates an increase in your ability to focus and achieve objectively. It says think of an issue or situation in your life to which you need to bring the power of your mind and spirit. Okay, this is what I have for you, Aries. Until then, namaste.